Yep, out here walking my dogs again. Well, we gotta walk them every day, you know. Well, you gotta walk them several times a day. Kind of sucks because, you know, I'm busy trying to do something, working on one of my clients' websites. And I asked my client, I said, hey, you know, do you mind if I mention your guys' names? And, you know, I'm only going to mention your first name, but I'll give your website address. The website I'm working on is blinkofyoureye.com. It's blinkofyoureye.com. And she also corrected me. They're not psychologists. Based on the degree that they got, they're really social workers. And so I guess I really don't know much about psychology. But it's a funny thing. Working on the website, I get to learn a lot about different things that I really don't know about. Like my other client, his name is Richard. He works for Physicians Resource Services, and he deals with life insurance and investments for doctors. He has a no, come back over here. I don't want you to bike past. Bike will run you over. And what he deals with is a lot of doctors who goes to University of Texas in Houston. And he has a direct contract with that school to provide insurance for any residents in hopes that they will continue to use his services when they actually become full-service doctors. So I get to learn a lot about insurance, life insurance, investments, and stuff like that through his company, and something I never really cared about before until now. And then working with the social workers that I'm working with now, blinkofyoureye.com, I get to learn a lot about what they do. So it's really good stuff. And blinkofyoureye.com is Susan and Renee, and they're social workers. They have their own business, and they're using my services to help them with their Office 365 account, and also to help them get their blog. They actually want to start a blog going. The website is it's actually like a precursor to the book that they're writing together. They're working together to write a book, and once they get their book together, of course, they want to use that website to continue the followers of their books. They can sign up for the site and actually participate in the website. So it's a good thing. I think it's going to be a great website. Physiciansresource.com is physiciansrs.com. The website is not updated, just to let you know. But the services that they offer, I guess you can get information about that there as well. All right, dogs. You haven't really done number 2 yet, huh? Are you going to do number 2? Not? All right, he just standing there looking like he always does. It's funny about this little one, Jack. Jack, he never wants to go outside. He looks so pitiful, but once he gets outside, he's okay, but you can still tell he's an inside dog. But we can't have him inside all the time because they make a mess of things in the house. Most dogs do. That's why you gotta take him outside. Man, I wish we had our own. We live in these apartments here. We don't live in this actual building, but man, I wish we had our house, because in a house, you can just open up the back patio, they can run all over the backyard, and you don't have to take them out as much. You just allow them to use up the backyard, and you only have to take them out every once in a while to get exercise. Maybe that's not a good idea because they do need to exercise, but they can run around the backyard, right? And then when they're done, they'll just come out the door, and we get a doggy door. They can come in anytime they want to, right? Hey, what's that noise? So anyway, just watching a bunch of videos, Locker Gnome with Chris Perillo. He is at the 98th episode. Because his vlogs come out 2 days later, he's probably shooting his 100th vlog today. And we won't see that for a couple days, but congratulations to him at his 100th video that he's shooting today. He mentioned that he may not do any more vlogs after this. He's only going to do up to 100. But, hey, it's an enjoyable, entertaining vlog, and I hope he continues. But if he doesn't, it's all good. In the last vlog, they were talking about having babies, and Diana was like, well, I want to wait a year. Let's get used to our marriage first. We've only been married for a couple months. And I kind of agree. Chris Pillow's like, well, my time clock is ticking and all that stuff, and I want to have it now. No, he's 39 years old, and he needs kids. He thinks he's getting old. Trust me, you're not old, dog. When you turn 40, you're old. And so, you just had your birthday, so you still got a whole year to go. But no, Chris, wait a year. Seriously, wait a year. Get used to your wife first. Really get settled in. And then after a year, since this is your third marriage, Chris, I will say give it a year. Allow some time to pass. Give some breathing room. Then after a year, have all the kids you want. You got the money. You got the money to support it. So, but give it a year. Give some time with you and your wife, because if something does happen, God forbid. I've been married to my wife for over 11 years, and even that is not insurance. At any time we can say, you know what, we're sick and tired of each other. We're going to end this. My wife can't have kids, so I accepted that fact, and it's all good. But the fact is, at any time, a person could be married for 10, 20, 30, 50 years and still get divorced and move on with their life. But the fact is, give it a year. You just got married. You don't know what's going to happen. And I'm not saying that divorce is imminent or anything like that, because I don't think you guys are. I think you guys will be together for either a long time or forever. Who knows? You never know. But give it a year. Get used to your wife. Enjoy your wife. Go on honeymoons. Go on trips. Enjoy each other. And then spend 20 years of your life taking care of another human being. But give it some time. I agree with her on that. Ain't that right, dogs? Of course, you guys can have kids. Yeah. You guys won't be able to have kids. I'm sorry. It's one of those things that dog owners have to do. Just take away the ability for you to have children. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Jack. Yeah. Hey, let's go back in. All right, so I'm going to sign out right now. And I'm not really doing much driving, so I'm going to end with da, 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 da. I know, that is very weak, I know. This is where I live. What up? So, you guys have a great day. I don't know if I'm going to vlog anytime today, but today is Monday. I start my new job on Wednesday. Very excited about that. And we'll see what happens with that. Peace.